Man, what has been the cost of the turmoil in your life? What is the cost associated with your unhealthy body? What is the cost associated with your health? What is the cost associated with your emotions, being insecure and not being all that you can be for your wife, your kids, your business, all of that? Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And I want you to live valiantly. So let's do this. I want to talk about how do you come to terms with what you've done, but I also in this video want to discuss the cost, and I'm talking everything, not only financial, but the costs associated with you not being the best version of you. How did I arrive at all of this? Well, today I did something that I've never done before. And what I did was I wrote out all the things that I have lied to myself about. All the things that I have told around for the last 10, 14 years that have affected my ability to be the best that I can be. And it has cost me a marriage. It has cost me 2 relationships. It has cost me infidelity and hardship. It has cost me financially. It has cost me relationships. What does all that mean? Well, if you were able to go day by day and keep track of all the food that you bought, all the bad food, the cost that it would take on your body, conversely, to remedy your body, to make it feel better, to heal it, I'm willing to bet that you wouldn't spend another $6, another $10 on cheeseburger and fries. I'm willing to bet that you would probably choose something better than the cheap version of the food that you buy at the grocery store. And I'm also willing to bet that you would invest better when it came to the drinks that you put in this body as it was associated with cost. Because what it comes back down to is not only the financial stuff, when it comes to not only the financial loss that comes to the cost of what you put in your body, but the emotional turmoil that it takes, because you are not in your best being, you're not in your best self. So how do you expect to put out high quality output? For me, it came at a high cost. My emotional instability, my insecurities. I spent 16 months, almost 2 years, flying back and forth between Halifax and Calgary to maintain a relationship with my daughter. And I'm telling you, I did it. And it came at great cost. And there is no regret in me for doing that. It just goes to show what it took to do that, what cost it did, because it had a cascading effect on other stuff. And the other stuff being how I showed up in my relationship at that time, how I was showing up in my previous marriage, how I was showing up for my daughter, and the emotional setbacks it took on me, the sleep deprivation, not eating correctly. I mean, there were times when I was really skinny. There were times when I didn't buy a lot of food. There were times when I was just running on plastic, credit cards, didn't have a lot of money. And I made all those decisions. I did all that. And when we do that, did I take responsibility for it? Yeah, I did. I had to. I had to take ownership, my ability to respond with ownership to all of that. Now, I look at it now and go, was it all worth it? Yeah, you betcha, because I got this version of myself to be able to show you just how great you can be when you persevere, when you push. And in a way where you push courageously. You look at that fear that you have and you just keep going. And you don't turn back. And yeah, that unknown part of what you don't know to be your future, to be whatever it is, that unknown where you don't know whether or not you're going to have enough. The unknown whether you know whether you're going to be able to have relationships with different people. You got to take stock for yourself. You got to really work on this asset, the mind, the spiritual aspect of it. And I'm not talking God if that's not your jam. It can be the purple monkey dishwasher. It can be God. It can be the universe. It can be source. Just find something. Find something to count on. Find something to give you more than hope. Start trusting yourself and giving yourself evidence of something. Create a routine for yourself every morning so that you can create a structure for yourself for which to create evidence, to create confidence, to create trust, to create that love for you. That is a spiritual thing that you glean from you after showing up for you. And that's something that I've done, and it's taken a while to get there. It's taken a while. It's taken lots of tears. It's taken lots of blood. It's taken lots of sweat. It's taken lots of arguments and fights. And many of them I didn't want to have. It's taken lots of boundary setting. But I did it. But I want you to start looking at the costs. How much further do you have to go before it is you that has the crisis, before you have to turn around, before you realize that you're losing everything around you? Now, with that, I want to say that there is a great opportunity for you when you get to that point. There is a great opportunity for change. There's a great opportunity within you that it's a hallmark. It's something that you are just on the edge of discovering, the cusp. And I want you to have that more than anything. And I'm willing to show you how much of a great man you are. I will go all in with you, but you got to go all in with you first. And that starts by going to thevaliantlifestyle.com and booking your 30-minute complimentary call with me so that we can get started on how to do that for you. I want to do that for you, my man. And it's easier than you think. And don't afford yourself another second, not one more second, of an excuse as a barrier for which not to do that. Go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book your call. Let's do it. Right? Let's do that. On that note, I want to thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Let's talk soon. Let's do this.